All right, so this is the first property that we're looking at today on our list, and it's an affordable price point of $300,000, 2-bedroom apartment. It's about 10 minutes from Newcastle City. It's very, very good value for money. It rents for about $300 a week, I think. No, it rents for $280 a week. Probably got potential to rent for more because it could probably do with a renovation. We are in a sort of low socio-economic place in Newcastle. A lot of student housing. There are some housing commission in this area, but it looks like that housing commission is slowly dying out, and you know, the students are the ones that are really fueling the rental market in this area. So we're just waiting for the agent now to come by to show us through this block. I think I've been through this block before and it's not too bad. So at $300,000, it's a pretty good buy because you can't really get that much for $300,000 anymore. So we will wait for the real estate agent to come and see us and show us through. Hey Joe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Good to meet you.
Yeah, mate, pleasure.
This is Steve.
Hello, Stephen. How are you?
But I think I've been in this building before.
Well, man, I've been in the industry for 30 years.
Yeah.
This area here, 20 odd years ago, because I used to work down the road here.
Yeah.
All these little 2-bedroom single-story villas around here, they used to get snapped up very quickly.
Yeah, right.
A number of years ago. Look, obviously a lot of them now have become rentals because of the university being so close.
Yeah.
As opposed to own occupiers where they would obviously maintain, look after it, maybe improve it a little bit over a period of time. But the area itself, you got Stocklands.
Yeah, you go to the shops there, don't you?
Centre's really, really close, and the university is just around the corner as well too. So it's a pretty handy spot.
Yeah.
But certainly a lot of rentals as well.
Nice and convenient.
Zara, we weren't allowed to film inside the property due to the tenant being particular, which is in their right. But however, describe the place. What are your thoughts now after you've actually gone inside?
All right, so we weren't allowed to look at this place because the tenants have advised the agent not to do any filming inside the property. So it's a fairly standard 2-bedroom apartment that was built in the 1970s, 1980s. Look, it ticks all the boxes for us. It's in good condition, it's rentable, it's got a nice northerly aspect on the balcony. It's rented now at $280 a week, which it's probably worth $300 a week, but there's an ongoing lease, and these guys are long-term tenants. So after the 12-month lease is up, you would be able to bump up the rent to about $300 a week, which makes it a good return if you're buying this at $300,000. Inside the property, you wouldn't have to do anything to it. The tenants are happy to stay on. It's an affordable price point to get your foot in the door into the property market here in Newcastle for 300 grand. Now, you can't get much for 300 grand now in terms of a 2-bedroom apartment. So this would be probably the cheapest 2-bedroom apartment that you could buy in Newcastle right now on the market. So we're going to recommend this to our clients. I love it. I think it's a great starter for someone who can't afford anything above 300 grand. And it's well located. You've got the shops down the road here within walking distance. You've got the university on the other side. You're about 10 to 15 minutes from the Newcastle CBD. So you're close to everything. You've got access to the freeway if you want to commute to Sydney. This property is located in a cul-de-sac. So if there are people that want to rent this and have kids, it suits them because there's no traffic coming through these properties. All in all, this property is great value at $300,000 with low strata of $600 per quarter and renting for approximately $300 per week makes it a great investment.
Bit more small, mate, bit more small.
So,
He said, bit more smile, mate, bit more smile. I said, a bit more smile, a bit more smile.